Hey everybody, it's Jen from Two Moms and a Wine Truck. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wine Down Wednesday. I'm super excited, Stephanie, because you get to spend Wednesday Wine Down evening with me talking about your company. This is just going to be great. Y'all, Stephanie and I met 2000, I think we finally put the date on it, 2015, when she was just kicking off Sprouts Cooking School. She was a part of my ladies' evening out when I used to do those events. And I can remember the exact location, Stephanie, where you're at, and your signs and everything, because it was just such a unique thing back then to be teaching kids how to cook. So Stephanie, tell us about yourself and about Sprouts Cooking, because I got lots of questions for you tonight.
Sure, absolutely. So Sprouts, as you said, it started in 2015, and I had my degree in elementary education, and I had 3 little kids at the time, but my son, he was 3, and I wasn't going to have any more kids. I thought, I needed something for myself. And I loved cooking. So I thought, what if I just we had a spare bedroom in our house. I said, what if I just turn that into a school where kids could come and learn to cook? And I had absolutely no idea if anybody would do it. Like, the kids cooking shows, they were really just now at that time coming out. So it was not really something that existed. But I put one ad on Facebook for summer camps, and we sold, at the time, it was just 6 sessions for the summer. And we sold them all out within like maybe a couple of days. And then people
That's
started
awesome.
on her wait list. How do I get in? And we did that business for 2 years in my house. And I would teach at the Monon Center as well, schlepping all my stuff, microwaves into that center. And our storefront's been open for 3 years now. Our anniversary is June 4th.
That's my birthday. There we go. Yay. That's fantastic. Yeah, I can remember when you were like, because we've talked, a little apprehension. Is this going to work? Is this going to take off? And then when literally 3 years ago, read that you did your ribbon cutting, I was like, this is fantastic. This is just, people love it. So share the concept of what happens when they come to Sprouts Cooking School.
Yes. So we teach kids ages 3 through 13, and we do a variety of classes. Like on the weekdays, kids come once a week, and it's for kids, like I would compare it to like travel soccer, where they're building on the curriculum. Each month they earn a pin, kind of like karate where you can earn a belt. Well, here you'll earn a cooking pin based on the skill level that you've completed. So those are our weekly kids. And then in the weekends, we do all theme-based. So maybe it's something themed around a trend happening in the kid world, a movie that just came out, like that they're loving, a Disney movie. Maybe we'll theme some recipes about that. But those classes are just fun single sessions that your child can come and see if they like it. And then we do a ton of birthday parties. So that's a huge thing for us.
So when it's a birthday party, are they coming and making their own stuff as well? Is that the whole gist of it?
Yes, so we have 9 different themes that you can pick from for a birthday party. So like we have Perfectly Paris, where they make Parisian cupcakes. We have unicorn.
Oh my gosh. I want to be a kid again.
I wish they had it when I was a kid. I would have found my calling a lot sooner.
Well, Stephanie, we've talked, and the interesting thing with COVID came. You are an in-person business,
Yes.
so you had to pivot. And what did you end up pivoting and doing for the first go around for this?
Yeah. So we do in-person great. It's what we love to do, and we love to see our students, and we miss them a lot. But when this first happened, we literally had 48 hours before we were going to have to shut and completely transform into a new business model. And we did virtual classes. So we filmed a bunch of cooking classes with different themes, trying to think about kids with different ages, and also at that time, really difficult to get the ingredients. So we were trying to be conscious of that too. So we just switched to a virtual platform so that we could still stay engaged with our kids. We knew they'd be at home, needing things to do. So yeah, but I think we've done about 9 videos now, and we'll have a couple more coming up soon. So.
And they're on your website. Anybody can go look at them and follow along with instructions and so forth.
Yep, there's, I want to say 6 or 8. I can't even remember how many are on there, are on our website, and you can pick whatever theme that you want. There's tons of different options for your kids and different skill levels too. And then on my Instagram TV channel, you can see an episode there if you just wanted to try it out and see if your kid might like it first.
Yep.
So there's some ways that you can kind of test the waters there.
That's, especially like on a rainy Saturday or Tuesday when you're done with e-learning, because we still have, I think the majority of it have like 3 weeks left, unfortunately. Take a deep breath on that one. And, why not treat yourself? And then you can enjoy it for dessert for dinner then, or whatever you're going to make. That's
Absolutely.
I love that plan. And it's keeping them busy, so they're on a screen, so to speak, but let's just not say they're gaming or doing something like that.
Yeah, but it's definitely educational. They're learning and they're actually producing something that they can use. So like, for instance, one of the episodes is like a slider. So they're actually going to have dinner, then they're making oven fries, so they have a side, and then they're making milkshakes, so they have a dessert.
Oh my goodness.
So there's ones where it's, full meals that the kids are having. So I think they'd be really proud making something for their family, or maybe they want to treat mom and dad to a special date night and they do the cooking all by themselves, and they can get waiters and serving parents. So lots of fun ideas of ways that you can use those videos to get your kids engaged and still having family fun.
I love that. Well, and then we were talking okay, you took one pivot and now you're getting ready to take another pivot because we're slowly starting to open up. And I think you are probably maybe one of two businesses that are still going to offer summer camp of some fashion. So let's talk through this, because I know parents are looking for summer camps, looking for something to do. So how are you going to embrace this? What are you going to do following guidelines and so forth?
Yes. So we're going to be opening May 16th. And our open throughout the month of May is extremely slow. So the week of May 16th, we have one class. Then the following week, we have only 2 classes. And then we'll see our member chef kids one more time. So really, it's 4 sessions throughout the entire month. But what we're doing to keep the kids socially distanced is we're decreasing our class sizes from 16 to 12, and we have 6 work surfaces. So it's only 2 kids per work surface. We do have to abide with guidelines that everyone wears masks. But in the food business, we're really trained to have such hyper vigilant standards. We're regulated by the health department anyways. So we have to keep a lot of these safety measures. So keeping a place clean was required of us before. We are, purchasing EPA approved cleansers and doing more, but I just want to say that in food service, there's stringent requirements upon us all the time. So we're socially distancing, wearing our masks, but we are going to be having summer camps, because one thing unique to Sprouts is we have really small classes.
Yeah.
So even if we reduce them to 12, we can give them their space, have a small class, and give kids a sense of normalcy, as best we can during this time. But I know a lot of parents, myself included, need childcare. And, if you were planning on summer camps, then that's, something more difficult. But we really feel that with safety measures we've put in place, we're going to be able to offer a very boutique and small summer camp experience for these kids.
I like how you said that boutique experience, because that truly is. With that, what's the times and are there themes around the weeks? And tell us a little bit more about that.
So we have had to reduce our number of offerings, but every camp has a different theme. We have ones that theme around storybooks, and then the kids will cook after we read a book to them. Those are for our little kids. We may have fairy tale for the little girls, or Chopped for the older kids. And we have some like Parisian camps, and I think, the one that they're really excited about is a show where they get to pretend like they're in the Great British Baking Show.
How fun!
Do challenges and stuff like that. So we used to offer 3 camps a day, and now we can only offer 2, because we've increased our cleaning time to 2 hours so that we can limit the amount of people in our building. It would normally take us 4 to 5 staff people to flip for a 1-hour camp. So in giving ourselves more time, we really can keep it to our 12 kids max, a teacher, and a dishwasher in the back. So we're doing our best to keep our employees and our students safe, and really limit the amount of people in our building. Like, parents will just be letting their children come in. They're not even going to be coming into the building. So we've changed a lot of things to keep this building children and 1 to 2 staff members only. So
That's fantastic. And I know making those decisions is not easy because guess what? There's no real guidelines out there on how to do this as a business
never
owner. And you're
happened
just like,
before.
hi, here we are. And you're just kind of
And
like going through it. And I don't want to speak for you, but I'm assuming that you will make iterations as needed moving forward and so forth.
100%. The guidelines are like a moving target that changes every day.
Mhm.
So all that we can do is stay as informed as we can and pivot like we've been continuing to pivot this entire time, and try to innovate and be as safe as we can while still offering a service that a lot of people are really looking for right now. So that's what we're going to do. I also have the wonderful benefit of having a labor and employment attorney for a husband. So
Oh,
I got very lucky as a business owner because he knows really how we should be handling things, gives me great advice, and keeps us very up to date on the new practices and what's happening. So I think that helps us stay a little bit ahead of the curve because I have legal advice in the house I'm quarantined in all the time. So
that is
when it
awesome.
comes out, I'm like, tell me what this means, what I should do.
Yeah.
And then
What?
we quickly act.
Yeah. I love that. That is fantastic. I was super excited when we started talking that you are going to offer summer camps because, to reiterate, kids need to get out of the house. They need to do a little bit of social interaction. And these are educated camps. This isn't like come in and throw some flour in and figure it out. You're teaching them how components go together, how compounds go together, all of that fun stuff. And then the result is they actually go home with something that they can enjoy with their family.
Exactly. So I just think it's great that they are not only getting out of the house, but they're working their brain in a different way. They're still able to safely see other kids, but they come away with a skill that when they go back home, they can keep cooking in the kitchen. They'll be inspired to do more. So, it's just nice that they're going to have the opportunity to get out, do something fun, but it's still productive for moms because maybe they can make you
I
dinner
love it.
or help out once in a while because us moms are feeling frazzled with quarantine. So it'd be great to
Yes.
have an extra chef in the house.
Yes, I could sit back and have a glass of wine and child could per se cook something for me. That would be fantastic. Stephanie, tell us where we can find you at. I'm going to make sure to drop the links here, but Facebook, social media, website, where are we going to go to find you?
Absolutely. So our website is www.sproutscookingschool.com. That's where you'll find all of our course offerings and camps. And we're active on social media. So at Sprouts Cooking School, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Wonderful.
I'm
Well, I'll
not
make say that again. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not great at Twitter, so don't
Oh,
check me out there.
oh yeah, Twitter, that's a whole nother world out there. Yeah, no. But I'll make sure to pull out the camps link specifically and drop it in after when this video is up so that people can go sign up because I know they're going to fill up quickly. And if this is what you people want to do, please as a parent get on it. At least you've got something secured for your child to look forward to.
Yeah, and we've been selling them really quickly just because we are one of the few offering and we
Mhm.
had to reduce our offerings. So definitely sign up if you're hoping to get your child involved in a cooking camp this summer.
Awesome. As always, Stephanie, hey, thanks. It was so great. This is
Yeah.
Jen from Two Moms and a Wine Truck. Hey, everybody. Happy Wind Down Wednesday. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. Stay positive. We'll talk to y'all soon. Take care.